This is the podcast of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. What you see is what you get. What you don't is better yet. South Africa's peak is McG's cricket. And if you haven't subscribed, you've made a bad bet now. Like and subscribe and get ready to get into a deep dive into the podcast vibe. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Load shedding. Load shedding. It's how it is, man. It's how it is. What am I gonna do? The show's gotta go on, but we got load shedding. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. Like, this country fucking sucks. We already know that. So let's just continue with the show. So, today, what am I gonna talk about? So, South Africa is like one of the worst. It's one of the worst. Okay, we have a lot of talent, but our football, when it comes to football, man, we suck. We absolutely suck. I'm gonna say it, and I keep on saying it, but I'll keep on saying it, like, because we do suck. We do suck. So I'm going to be rating the teams in the PSL. You know what? I'm gonna rate the worst teams in the PSL, and then number 5 on the list, Bloemfontein Celtics. Bloemfontein Celtics is one of the worst football clubs to ever exist. First of all, why are you even wearing green as a gear for your club? Why are you wearing green? Like leaves or something, nigga. Find a proper, wear proper clothes. Wear something proper. Wear something proper, like that other people wear. And like, they're cancelled. Celtics is cancelled. Like, how bad are you? How bad are you as a club that they're gonna have to cancel you? You know what? You are a shame. Bloemfontein Celtics is a shame to Bloemfontein. It's a shame to South Africa. Number 4, Bidvest Vets. You know what? What does that even mean? Bidvest. What kind of name is that? What kind of name is it for a football club? Like, who is it? Like, who comes up with these names? That's one of the worst names ever. You know what? We should be done with all these Dutch names. Okay, you know what? If you name something Dutch, we should get rid of it. We don't want it here in South Africa. If it's Dutch, out. And then number 3, Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates is one of the worst teams to ever lace on a pair of boots. Orlando Pirates sucks. They're a disgrace to Orlando. They're a disgrace to Soweto. They're a disgrace to Joburg. They're a disgrace to South Africa. They should be dead. You know what? Yeah, they should really be dead. They should be dead. Because, like, that's what they mean. Pirates are dead, right? Yeah, so that's how bad they suck. That's how bad they suck. And then number 2 is Mamelodi Sundowns. Why Mamelodi Sundowns? You know what? Because I have the audacity to say it. They're the worst. Like, why are you even wearing Brazil's national team? They're wearing Brazil's national team's gear. That blue and yellow, thinking you are the best. What? You are financed by Motsepe. You know what? Motsepe sucks too. You all suck. Yeah, they suck. All of them. All of them. So number 1 on the West football clubs, Kaizer Chiefs. You know, Kaizer Chiefs are a disappointment to their fans. They are a disappointment to every sponsor that sponsors them. They are a disgrace to this country. We should, after what they did, when they lost to first Milford, what kind of a name is that? Have you even heard of that team? Milford. How can you lose something that we've never even heard of? These niggas suck, man. You know, like, we should get rid of the whole PSL thing. The whole PSL should go. All of it. The whole PSL. So, students are striking in varsities. Yeah, students are striking in varsities, and it's like, sometimes it gets intense because, you know, students are broke and they're trying to get funding and stuff. So it's one of those, like, one of those times, man. We're in those times. So it's like the economy is suffering. Things are just not working out as good as they should be. But the crazy thing about this strike, it's the employees of universities are striking too. The employees of universities are striking too. They say they want more money.
More than 2,000 workers from the different spheres at the university down tools last week. The unhappy workers blockaded gates to the various UP campuses in Hatfield. After negotiations deadlocked, the workers now plan to rope in the student bodies for solidarity.
We are meeting with our national office also to discuss in terms of our strategies what to do next. Surely if we are not getting any joy from this particular VC and the institution itself, we then have to meet the minister, which is Blade in Zimbabwe.
Are you planning to intensify your strike in any other way except for obviously meeting the minister?
Yes, our strike will be intensified during the course of the week, as we have met today with the EFF student command as well, who will be assisting us with this particular problem that we're experiencing in this institution.
As the workers threaten to intensify their protest action to put pressure on UP, the university is sticking to its guns, citing financial constraints and pressure from load shedding.
The university is currently under financial strain, and we've developed a financial sustainability plan. And a part of that plan, it's a two-pronged plan, right? The one is we need to reduce costs, maintain our costs, and make sure that it doesn't get out of control. The second one is we need to see how we can leverage our revenue resources to increase revenue. So those are the two important principles that we base our sustainability.
That's what they want. And the inflation has went through the roof. So, like for instance, the University of Pretoria, they said they're going to raise the salaries of their employees to 4%. But that's even lower than the inflation rate. Like, it's useless. How can you raise my salary, but then the inflation lowers it in a way? So it makes no difference. In fact, the difference is a negative to my disadvantage. So the employees say they want 7%. So like everyone is suffering, and like kids are struggling to go to that school. Man, my studio is falling apart. Yeah, the show goes on, brother. The show goes on. Yeah, the show keeps on going on. Yeah. Studio falls apart. We set it up again. So, yeah, universities. I don't even know how to fix that problem because it's a conflict. But how do we fix it? We just need to fix the country as a whole. The elections are gonna be like very crucial. These elections are gonna be very crucial. Yeah, you know what? They're gonna be very crucial. Okay, now I'm rating again. We're gonna be rating things today. So, South Africa has some of the best talented, some of the best talent in the world comes from South Africa. Like Book Kabza, there's more about DJ, Black Coffee, bruv. Some of the best talent ever. Nasty C, man. But today I'm going to be rating the worst musicians in this country. So here's my list of the worst musicians in this country. Taking on number 5, Shivy Shit. You know what? I'm from Limpopo, but I will say it. Shivy Shit sucks. He has zero talent at all. Like, he doesn't have a bone of talent in him. Like, he's never said anything that you were like bars, and like he's never done anything you were like that's what. Man, that guy is useless, man. Okay, that guy is useless. Number 4, Tyler. Yeah, the Tyler that won the Grammy. Yeah, she's one of the worst too. She's one of the worst. Like, okay, you'll say she can sing. How many songs of hers do you know? They say she can sing, she can dance. I mean, I've seen her. There's nothing that she has done that has impressed me. Nothing, not a single thing that she has done that impresses. Not a single thing. Yeah, I'm gonna say it is one of the worst artists ever come from South Africa. One of the worst artists to ever hold on to a mic. And then on number 3, Big Zulu. You know, Big Zulu sucks. Big Zulu just sucks. Why are you still wearing Kavela, man? Nigga, why are you wearing Kavela? This guy is wearing Kavela and Brentwood. Nigga, my father used to wear Brentwood. He doesn't even wear Brentwood no more. Like, what's wrong with these Zulu guys? All that Zulu, the Nkabi, what? All of them, they suck. We can all group all those guys in there. They suck. Why? Wearing tight shirts and shit, bro. Find your own size. Like this guy is like struggling to find a size or something. Hey man, this guy is useless, man. I saw him like he was wearing a brand new coat and he still had the price tag on the thing. Man, what a way to be useless to the society. What a way to be useless. So number 4. No, it's number 2. Number 2, Casper Nyovest. Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Casper Nyovest is one of the worst MCs to ever hold on to a mic. The guy has no bars. When has like Casper said anything and we were like, bars? The guy sucks, man. Casper Nyovest doesn't have talent. Like, he has no talent. Guy talking about he found Jesus. Nigga, stop fooling us. Found Jesus. This guy is fooling. He's making a fool out of us. Talking about he's being a sex addict, what. Nigga, keep it to yourself, man. Go home. Go home and relax, man. Drink some tea. Do something else. He sucks, man. And the West, number 1 on the West South African artist has to be Thuli P. Thuli P, you know what? Thuli P and all those female DJs, all of them, they suck. All of them, they absolutely suck. Like, what are we even doing? You know what? I'm even gonna blame you. The people who go to these shows and like watch these people and pay money. What are you doing, man? How can you lower yourself that far as a human being? You lower yourself to that standard. Yo, these people absolutely suck. So those are the West artists in South Africa. Yeah. South Africa is crazy. No, I saw a video, man. These people are talking about deporting some Zimbabweans, man. Deporting some foreigners. Saying that problem, like every problem that's happening in South Africa is because of the foreigners. And
The Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi says while his department is addressing porous borders, the responsibility also lies with South Africans to ensure that their country is not invaded by illegal immigrants. He says some communities have a tendency of not reporting people who are undocumented. Motsoaledi also called on municipalities to implement strict bylaws for businesses that could be operated by unregistered owners who are not contributing as taxpayers. ENC's Ronald Masinda reports from Gqeberha.
Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi says he's prepared to fight tooth and nail to get rid of corruption within his department. He says those who are undermining the work done by government by being involved in illegal acts must face the full might of the law.
There's a gentleman here who was called a prophet, and South Africa still believes he's a prophet. A gentleman by the name of Bushiri.
I feel a bit weird about it. Here's the thing, I feel a bit weird about it. Because, okay, bruv, I'm South African, right? But I'm African first. I'm an African man. That's what I am. Before there were all these borders, I was African, bruv. My DNA has been like in this continent. Ever since it was recognized, ever since this country I'm living in got recognized. Like, my people have been like migrating between Mozambique and South Africa for the longest for thousands of years. Before, bruv, a bunch of wars have been fought and like the blood of my ancestors was spilled in this land. So I'm African first. So they're planning on getting rid of the Zimbabweans, man, and it's it's fine. You know what? I don't blame these guys for coming in here. I don't blame them. Like, imagine if you lived in Zimbabwe. But nigga, if I lived in Zimbabwe, I'd escape that motherfucker. I'd escape that place, man. Yo, but the thing is, like, it's a conundrum because, like, okay, we come in here. What do we benefit as a country by letting in foreigners? Really, nothing. We don't benefit anything. So we also need to make sure that whoever comes into this country contributes something to the society. Because like we can't have you come into this country and contribute nothing. Nah, we can't have that. We need some contribution. Do something that's gonna benefit the society, bro. Do something. That's what we need. We can't be like, you can't be just here and doing nothing, man. We need you to contribute. So like, it's weird, like it's just a weird relationship I have with foreigners. But I don't have a problem with like, no, I only have a problem. That's the only problem I have with like illegal immigrants. If you came in legally, man, thanks to you, you're contributing to our society. Yeah. So, talk about some of the worst behaviors in human nature. Man, I saw this lady, man. This lady was showing her ass on TV. What's wrong with you? Why is she... What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Like, where's her father? Where's her mother? Where's her family? Like, do they see? Bruh, this person should be disowned by their family. They should be disowned by their society. They should be disowned by their own country. They should be exiled. Man, if I was a country and someone was wearing that, I would exile that man. I would exile that motherfucker. What are you wearing? Put some proper clothes on. Be a proper person. Like, how difficult is it to just put in a pair of pants? Like every other person puts on a pair of pants normally. And when you decide to cut off the backside of the pants and show us your ass, what's wrong with you? Why don't you do something? If you want recognition or like some attention, do something that's gonna be useful to the society, and then we'll appreciate you for being useful to the society. And now you come here and just be useless. What a useless human being you are. You know, that person is a shame, man. You are useless, yeah. You're useless. Very useless. And some of the worst behaviors, man. I saw this video of DJ Khaled. This that fat motherfucker. This guy, I guess, is making a funny skit or something, and then he's having this guy carry him because he's afraid to crease his Jordans. He's afraid to crease his Jordans, and you have all these guys carrying him. Man, you are fat. You are bruv. That guy is. Bruh, how can you have people? How can you put that burden on other people? You put all your whole. You've put the you spent years eating food, man, gaining weight, and then you put that weight on other people. What a way to be useless. That guy is useless, man. He makes some of the best music, but what are you doing, man? You know what? What's wrong with these goons picking him up? You know, okay, you know what? I'd pick him up too, just to drop that motherfucker, just to see him hit the ground. He's a man. What a moron. Stupid moron, obese nigga. Stop doing this. People just, I'm getting tired of some of the worst behaviors I've ever seen, man. No, but I think it's the load shedding. Maybe the load shedding is making me rant, man. The load shedding must be making me rant. I mean, this country sucks. When are we leaving here, guys? When are we leaving, man? Yeah, so when you're the best podcast in the world, they don't call you a great podcast. They call you the podcast vibe. Subscribe. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.